You want to frame it?
Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work.
So what do you want to do with it?
You ever start something and didn't realize how it was going to grow? And it's a great thing, but
Rental agreements. That's it here. We're learning about. That's basically I didn't know I had all that.
these are the tailgate cruise, shot glass and rack and stuff that's coming, along with my man who ordered a rack as well. These are some more of you new members, and I still got to figure out how to streamline this a little bit better. I was smart because I figured out we can get a return address thing, and if my beautiful bride will figure out how to do the printable labels and stuff on there for me, if my beautiful bride will figure out how to do the printable labels, this will be a lot easier. So shout out to all you new members. If you've gotten your shot glass already, please email me sometime before like 4 or 5 today with your picture of you with your shot glass. Kevin, I know you haven't gotten yours yet because it's right here in my hand. And there's Jesse and Rashid and Derek and Tyrone and Robert and L4G. I've been literally addressing stuff by hand for the last hour or so. So I'm going to get those there. So the Dallas Cowboys, we're getting our coaching staff together, and we're hearing that the Cowboys want to bring in Zeke Elliott's running back coach from college, which is great. That's extra help for Zeke and everything else to make sure he gets the most out of Zeke. But the one guy that I'm kind of concerned with, and I haven't heard much about, and I kind of look at it as a two-part package, Kellen Moore and Jon Kitna. Now, we already talked about Kellen Moore. They want to bring him back, but we haven't heard about Jon Kitna. And I got to tell you, I am very, very impressed with Jon Kitna. Jon Kitna didn't have any experience as far as being a coach in the pros and stuff. But I got to tell you, here's the thing. Being an offensive coordinator is different than being a position coach, okay? Because offensive coordinator is kind of like the CEO. He's like, I got a vision and this is what I want done. The coach, position coach, is like the guy that makes the sausage. Okay, the CEO don't need to know how the sausage is made. The CEO just needs to make sure that the guy who knows how to make the sausage is there in a place to succeed. And when you look at Dak Prescott, one of the things that you got to look at is last year, when plays would break down, you could see that Dak Prescott would end up just relying on his arm. He would lose his mechanics, and sometimes he'd make errant throws. He would end up taking more and more sacks. And I believe because of Scott Linehan being the offensive coordinator and Wade Wilson, that they weren't necessarily the guys that were perfect as far as getting the technical side, that footwork and stuff done to the best of the ability. And I believe that Jon Kitna is that tactician that can really do those things. Because you got to look at it. Dak, he took less sacks, and we had like 25 sacks on the season, more than half of what he took last year. You could look at his mechanics, that when he throws the ball and his whole hip dance craze that he started, that he ended up learning a lot mechanically. And the fact that his passes, yards per attempt, went up by over 1.5 yards, I think that's directly related with Jon Kitna. And if you're looking at it and saying, okay, Mike McCarthy is holding on to Kellen Moore because he believes he's a good young mind and is used to working with Dak, then I think you also want to keep Jon Kitna as well, because I think between the two of them, there's a great working relationship. And when you look at this team this year, the things that worked really well was Dak almost 5,000 yards. You looked at the play with the receivers, having 2 receivers over 1,000 yards. That, if you're going to go through and make sure we got the right guy for running back coach with Zeke Elliott, how about we make sure we have the right coach to continue coaching Dak Prescott in his footworks and mechanics. But as of yet, I have not heard anything as far as that one goes. And if you guys have heard of something, let me know, because I got a lot more of these to address. Thank goodness Michael Anthony is actually in the shop right now, actually painting up more of the shelves. And you know what's going to happen. I'm actually at a different post office here mailing these. Piss off somebody else in the post office. So if you hear about somebody going postal in Central Virginia, it might be because of you guys and having me go in there and have to mail all the stuff.
All right, we're gonna
Right,
get
Poppy?
this back to the church.
What do you think about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, how about them? How about your Redskins?
Hey,
My Redskins.
post office closes at 12 o'clock.
On a Friday?
Oh, it is Friday. She'll know.
They just told me the post office closes on Friday. I'm like, it closes at 12. I was like, on Friday? It's like, oh,
so
okay. See, that's the retired life. You just don't know what day it is. Every day is Saturday. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I'll see you guys tonight for our live stream where I've got something special. Something special coming up. So don't miss it.
It's Bible study, right?
I'll see you guys soon.